I never dreamt that this could happen. It's a terrible, terrible nightmare.
Guys, you are gonna remember just last week I said that just imagine how much devastating data Tinder and other big platforms are sitting on, but are not releasing. Because it would be a Hiroshima Nagasaki level destruction. The cope and seeding it would cause would be unreal. And just last week, T-App got hacked, and we got a glimpse of what I was talking about. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know about this app before the hack. I only found out about it after the hack. But apparently it was quite popular before the hack as well. They made an app, the Doxman, and now they are panicking because they have been hacked and doxed. The app asks for a verification selfie, an ID, proving that the user is indeed a woman, saying they will delete the photos after the verification, but turns out they in fact did not delete anything.
Have to upload selfies to join, and the app claims that those images are later deleted. So does this incident make you question how honest companies are about what they do with our data?
Well, it's not just selfies they had to upload. They had to upload information to prove that they are women, since it is a women's only app. So that usually included some form of ID. That's a more concerning part, because your personal information, not only your image, is out there online. Now, this company did claim that they deleted those images right away, but now we're clear that it hasn't happened.
Before I talk about the app itself, guys, just know this, okay? This is one of the BP OPSEC points as well. I am telling you this as an industry insider myself. Those apps are not deleting shit, bro. I mean, maybe some do, but it is very, very easy to store and keep the data. And as far as I know, most companies don't delete it forever, like they claim they do. Or we will delete your ID and selfie after the verification. We will do the verification and then delete, trust. Most companies save them just in case, especially if it is a smaller app. 1000% they are saving it, bro. The same with that, the right to be forgotten. They don't delete your data forever, dude. They will just give you an option to delete your account because they have to. The government passed a law a while back, a couple of years ago. This GDPR thing, basically requiring apps to give users the option to delete their profile, their account, and all the related information. App stores won't let you push new builds to live if you don't comply with that. If your app doesn't give users a clearly presented option to delete their account, they are not gonna let you update your app. Most companies just comply with that on a surface level though, and still save and store your data separately. You tap the delete account button, right? To you, it seems like deleted. Other users you messaged with see your account as deleted account, but we keep all the information stored in our systems. T-App ain't the only culprit doing this. Everybody does it, dude. And they reach your messages as well. Like, I am mind blown how so many of you think that what you send and write on those apps are private. Rap, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? It says right here, bro. Look, right here. Chats are 100% confidential and private. Brother, everybody is gonna say that. But customer relations read and monitor them all the time to find potential problems and complaints user might have. Cause guess what? People will rather complain to another clueless user about a feature than just simply use the feedback button. Especially the smaller apps constantly monitor those chats, bro. Search for specific keywords. And then customer support report their findings and ideas to business development for approval and implementation. That is how the process goes, basically. You would be extremely naive to believe that your messages are not being read just because they put a text there. And their security is a lot more sloppier than you would think. I mean, this is another level. This T-App case is another level careless, but it really doesn't faze me anymore. Very common for those companies to not allocate enough resources to security, especially for the ones that are running on startup venture capital, that are not profitable big companies. If they think that they are still too small to be targeted, project managers don't want to spend more resources than they have to. They see it as a waste of resources until they become bigger. But let's get back to the T-App. Guys, it is basically a doxing app. It lets a woman dox men, run background checks on them, phone lookup, reverse image search and what have you.
Ryan in Newport Beach, here's his review. Dated him for 2 years to find out when he went on his work trip, he was actually going on his honeymoon.
Upon opening T, users can see photos of local men along with their names. They can leave red flags or green flags, as well as comments, including about negative date experiences or even vouching for them as a friend. The app also lets users run background checks, search for criminal histories, and even reverse image search to check if a man is catfishing.
I mean, I know criminal records are public in the US. So technically speaking, it is not illegal, but it is unethical. When you literally let in only women and run background checks on people that have no clue. Background checks, phone lookups, criminal history and everything. Your face and full name is gonna be on there. Random women are gonna be slandering you and you are gonna have no clue.
Just chilling on the app, you know what I'm saying? We were just seeing how it is, seeing all the fitna in it, all these females talking about guys. We're like, what the hell is going on? What's wrong with these females? And then we just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I see my face on there. All the guys in the world, they put me on the T app. I don't even talk to girls, bro. I kid you not, I don't remember the last time I spoke to a girl. And what they said about me was even crazier. They were talking about I'm a fob, I don't speak English, I don't know how to speak English properly. I'm literally speaking English right now. What are you on? Basically, they were just on there and just bashing me for no reason.
Also, guys, the fact that you can just look up someone else's criminal record without their knowledge and consent is insane to me. Like, absolutely insane. In any other serious country, you would need a court order for that. You would need a legal reason. In Europe, your personal record ain't public. And I know for a fact that they are not public in Japan either. In any serious country, they are not. It is crazy to me how this is allowed. It is an invasion of privacy to open someone else's criminal history to public like that.
So what should someone do if they were part of this breach? And also, can you share some just general best practices for protecting your information online?
They were doxing, man, and now they are crying about getting doxed, complaining about how important it is to protect people's privacy. You are gonna dox, man, spread lies behind an anonymous account, and then you are gonna talk about respecting people's privacy. And of course, it turns out those men they clown mog them into the shadow realm. At least 95% of those women in that database, and I have taken a look at that folder myself, guys. I have seen all the data. Like Richard Cooper.
I've seen all the data.
Bro, like the vast majority were sub-5s and overweight. And on top of that, a substantial section were sub-3s as well. A big size were sub-3s. I mean, I can't show the faces here because of YouTube's rules, but I have gone through that folder. Even the pretty ones would probably be rated 6 out of 10 by the lookism community. I am not even kidding, like, it was tough.
All of our driver's license on the T app just got leaked, and that is extremely dangerous. I mean, thankfully for me, like, my license address is not like actually where I physically live, but like this needs to be known and shared for everybody's safety because the T app is getting out and everybody is finding out about it, and the men are mad. The men are mad, so please be careful.
Like this woman on TikTok. Women like her in that database also exist, but like so few and far between. And even her, I know this community rate her a 5, most likely. And that is the thing, like, if we rate her a 5, that would mean that 95% are sub-5s. She's maybe in the top 1% of that folder, bruh. And then they will say, oh, chopped man epidemic. In this day and age, men are probably doing more looks maxing. At least gyms are filled with men. Today, I would say men look after themselves better. That database of tens of thousands of women's selfies is yet another proof. Proof that everybody overrates women's looks and underrates men's. When people say, oh yeah bro, today in the mall I have seen a sub-5 with a smoking hot girl. I know for a fact that he's talking about a looks-matched couple. Looks-matched couple, 100%. Because everybody underrates men's looks and overrates women's. I mean, guys, I can't show those images, but it is a pure clown show when you see what kind of people are talking the most shit. Like, there were some IDs where you could see she's married to a soldier, but she's on the app, gossiping about other men, probably talking about the dude she was cheating on her husband with. Hey, he used me and left me. I was ready to leave my husband for him. Such a douchebag. Never date him. It was wild, man. I mean, the woman's husband is a soldier on duty, and she's on T-App trying to run background checks on men she's truly attracted to. And her oofy doofy is probably thinking, oh, I am happily married. Rehab, get a grip, dude. Meanwhile, his wife is on T-App.
Makes the FBI work for us girlies so much easier. Okay, and I love this because all the comments on there, they're anonymous, but they're from women. They verify their identity, so they're actual women. Where has this been? Talk about dating smarter and not harder. Are you kidding me? I mean, this app changes everything. Now you don't have to waste your time with a 2 when you deserve a 10, sister.
But guys, the most brutal thing about this app ain't women leaving negative comments, giving red flags. It is none of that. But the fact that now women will have access to certain services that they weren't able to do themselves. Even if they could do a simple search, image search, or look up criminal records, they didn't know how to do it. If you have a full name or images of a person, it is really easy to do that. But most people don't know how. This app provides women with that option. There were already Facebook groups. Are we dating the same man Facebook groups? But this is worse, much worse. I mean, this app ain't really bad news for the type of guys that are on the left. But it is gonna be a major blow to the guy on the right. If you're an average looking dude who's trying to woo someone or trying to keep your girl by lying, by gesture maxing, this app is gonna be a blow to your SMV. The damage ain't gonna be done to, above average hot dudes already doing good. Oh, girl, he looks like a manipulator, a liar, a cheater, don't date him. If you are good looking, women are gonna date you anyway. No woman will see a hot dude but decide to not date him. Just because other women are leaving comments like, oh girl, he's a liar, he's a cheater, manipulator, such a douchebag. If anything, that is gonna increase your SMV. It is gonna make other women even more attracted to you. Like the stock market. Dating market works like the stock market. Very much like the stock market. If you realize that other investors are also interested in a stock, its price is gonna go up. Regardless of how much bad press the company is getting in the media. They can say whatever. If you believe that the other investors are also interested in it, you will invest. It is exactly like that. Even more people, even more women are gonna be interested in that guy. If anything, the other way around is worse. A woman saying, this guy is very harmless, he would never cheat or hurt you. That is gonna work against you, bro. Trust and believe. The real danger of this app is what she said. Women now are gonna know when they are dating a 2, by which they mean a 5, of course. By 2, she means an average looking dude. Instead of Bob, they wanna date a 10, a guy that they think they deserve.
I am a beta male, and I just want all the other beta males out there to know that being a beta doesn't make you less attractive, because betas are some of the most sensitive, kind, loving, thoughtful, and generous people that there are in society, and all those qualities are so valuable to women.
I mean, guys, the news, the circle around the average man is getting tighter and tighter. That fake it till you make it group, it is gonna be even harder now. It is gonna be over for the lying oofy doofies, those imposters, tricksters. You are gonna act like a baller, right? But she's gonna see your address, that you live in the ghetto, and have shoplifting and theft on your record. Oh, I am an investment banker, but you have shoplifting on your record. What are you gonna do? Apps like this really complicate the lives of the average man who are trying to dumpster dive. Even those women in that folder will be a challenge to date. Even them. The dude is already trying to find someone way below his looks level. And now even that is gonna be a challenge. And guys, the recent publicity they have gotten, these hacked news, only made the app even more popular.
And this attention, because of the hack, 72,000 images leaked, has actually boosted its popularity. They said on Thursday last week that they actually were downloaded 2 million times because people are just curious about the app.
Also, another point I am gonna add is this. Guys, when you go check those pictures, thousands of pictures, right? My rating scale has been proven correct. Most of those pictures, you guys would rate them probably a 2 or a 3. You guys are criticizing me for overrating, dude. If I am also overrating, like most normies do, then you have to rate 99% of women as sub 5. You have to. I mean, lookism community is so delusional when it comes to rating. Some sections of it are. Normies overrate, yes, but some of you go the opposite direction. Or yeah, she's not a 6, more like a 4 or a 3. Dude, have you seen the average person out there? Then by your definition, 95% of women in real life in that age bracket becomes below average looking. I mean, that is one accusation I get. Or yeah, you are overrating. I get this accusation for my ratings on both men and women. I mean, I am gonna say this, I really feel like some people in this community have no connection, have no touch with real life outside of this community. It makes me believe that a lot of people don't get to interact with people every day. You think that the girls you see on your screen all day represent the average woman. Bro, you have the luxury, I'm gonna call it a luxury, You have the luxury of not seeing how the average person out there looks like. I don't have that luxury, brother. Sadly and unfortunately. When I made that female looks hierarchy video, people were blasting me for that 5 out of 10 tier, normie tier, saying that those women are in fact sub-5s, that I was overrating them. Some people just lost their touch with real life. When was the last time you actually rode the subway and looked at people there? If you judge my lineup, my 5 out of 10 lineup, based on the Stacies you see on the internet, of course you are gonna think they are sub-5. But when you check that database, tens of thousands of women, 72,000 pictures total, you are gonna see for yourself what most women look like. But to conclude this video, guys, as if online dating, the fact that most young women have used dating apps at some point in their lives wasn't enough. As if the fact that majority of couples today find each other online wasn't enough. Now we have this. There is this additional layer where women will easily dox you and expose your lies. You can't even fake it anymore. I mean, I would say just lie and give a fake name, so that the app can't run a background check on you. But with image search and stuff, it is gonna give away your real name anyway. This way she's gonna find out that you lied about your name as well. You can't win, bro. It is tough out there, man. It is tough. The circle, the news around sub-8 men is getting tighter and tighter. And I fear, the worst is yet to come. The worst is yet to come, guys. But until then, don't be a free agent in life.